Happy Halloween.
This game picks up with Larry's Memorial Institute in the wrong gameplay section. Oh, Larry's Memorial Institute on the finals. I messed this up, huh? My apologies. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the finals of this game. We've got the Wonder Twins versus the Shadow Clone. This will be an interesting game. The chat had voted for Larry's Memorial as the final map of the night. One of the hardest for killer and most annoying for survivors when you're not familiar with it. Easily lost if you aren't paying attention. They're running a Myers. Everyone was forewarned ahead of time, so it is fair. And we are doing our best to make it as fair as possible. Running Myers, a very solid play, but there is only one problem to Myers, is that he can't get his start going. He will fall behind with no add-ons. He really can't follow this through. Myers lost Ace while they work on generators. This could be a very dangerous game. Running with Ruin as well. Ruin will absolutely put a damper in their day. Ruin, unfortunately, can be extremely hard to find on this map, as it can be hidden in corners, upstairs, behind debris. It is a very stressful day. It is Myers giving up chase there. Dwight hiding on the outside. Myers desperate to get out of Tier 1. Unfortunately, he has made contact, draining as much as he can. And it seems that Nia is caught on to his shenanigans. He went for the lunge. Unfortunately, Tier 1 Myers lunge, not going to happen today. She's keeping between the barricades in order not to let him tier up. But if he gets to Tier 2, that's when the game's really going to begin for Michael. And now, he's just building Tier 3. And he can now build Bloodlust. He can now get his... Oh no! That might have been an accidental proc. But he's going to have to make this happen. He's going to be able to follow the scratches. They led into the building to the right. He's going left, attempting to cut her off. Still sees the scratch marks, heading left. Got a glimpse of her, but not sure where he's going with this. Uh-oh. Seems like Ace is trying to run away from Tier 3 Myers. Caught up to him. His only hope is that he gets out through a window. Uh-oh. Oh, Myers went for the early lunge. Didn't go for it. Ace running like the Dickens. And Myers securing his first knockdown of the day. Really brought back his mistake of accidentally proccing the Evil Within and picked up Ace. That's not half bad. But running Monitor and Abuse on Myers can be troublesome. He's running Iron Grasp 3. Let's see how close he is to getting off. Not even. Not even. Myers on the lookout for that Dwight around the corner. Rock Dwight with no rocks uses the corner of a wall. Oh, Nia took a small hit to the face. Dwight's waiting it out so he doesn't come back and hit Wolf. Ace is going to have to heal up. And unfortunately, L takes the fall. Using Monitor and Abuse on Myers is a hit and miss. Definitely in this map, it can be very helpful as long as you don't chase. But once you chase, you really give your location up. Uh-oh. Seems like Myers isn't 100% familiar with this, but thank goodness he's got Iron Grasp. 50% of the way there. He does not know his way to the basement. Is she gonna struggle? Almost. Oh. What? Did he intentionally let go? It seems like he did. They found the Hex Totem as well, making as much plays as they can in Larry's Memorial Institute. The double pallet loop here is very dangerous for Myers. Gonna give up 1,000 points if he gets hungry for it. And it seems like they're not playing with him very nicely. Getting that 1,000 points from Nia, attempting to not get hit. Dropping both pallets could pay off for Myers later down the line without a way to defend themselves. Wasting the pallet for the 1,000 points. Getting a little greedy here. Myers not giving a crap about these pallets. Taking a few wrong decisions, but following that blood. She is right next to him. I think he's confused. Uh-oh. It's going to be a close one if he gets the hit. He doesn't have to... Oh, he tries to disrespect the pallet, but sidesteps himself into a wall. Oh, no. Another pallet just to loop the Myers with a window right there. This is bad news, Bears. 2 generators left to go. He does not have all that time to waste. If Nia drops the pallet here, that'd be good news for her. Drops the pallet! He goes through! Unfortunately, he's not going to make it. Nia jumps over the pallet past Myers and keeps running. Oh my goodness, successfully evading the Myers. How fortunate for them. Ace not giving Altruism a chance. Myers building up his evil within. Doesn't matter if they drop that pallet. He stops it this time perfectly on the tee. And now holds his evil within. Stops a little progress. After 5 hours, I'm sure my throat will thank me later. Found a different Nia or the same Nia. Sprint Burst taking off again, trying to put as much distance between her. Taking the hit. L takes the L on that one. Seems like he's attempting to lose with the monitor and abuse. Catches up to Dwight. Does not proc it. Takes a hit. He turns around for Nia, who is now off the generator. Seems like he's just causing havoc more than he is trying to kill them at this point. Keeping them all at bay. Oh, a 3-man with a 1,000-point exchange. Going over slightly. Gets caught because he did not go fast enough. Unfortunate for our little Ace here. And back on the hook he goes with the wonky collision. It's very unfortunate. Nia around. He could pop his evil with him, but he chooses not to, as he's going to have borrowed time. Nia taking off running. He chooses to let the Nia's points kind of bleed out next to him. She's taking off, trying to put some distance between her and him. Does not work. He gets the long lunge. He's running off into the distance. The doors are now opened and powered. It's up to Myers how he wants to secure these last few points. He either gets the secure on Nia or he goes for them. Able to get some points on that. Doubt he has pipped at this point, but he can still salvage with an evil within right in his pocket. Dwight doing Dwight things on the outside next to the door. And Ace opening said door. Going for the altruism. They have one person out back. He goes for the risky play of stopping people. Now he's got to go back and stop the save. Doesn't seem like they're going for the save even though Myers left. Uh-oh. The miscommunication is going to cost them a few points. They could have absolutely secured a 10,000 bonus so far. Myers refusing to go for a couple of the pallets. It seems like L is going to be sacrificed. Making that decision to get that door. He could have gone for it, but they're just going for as many points as they can get and taking a safer play. Hopefully he chooses to leave, else he'll meet with it Myers tier 3 to the face. And Hearn doesn't even want to stick around. Poor L. The only thing Myers has left to do is find broken pallets, secure whatever points he can, and go with it from there. This will definitely wrap up the game for them. Unfortunately, with as many points that Myers could score on this map, it is really rough on the killers. So we'll see if the next killer can really follow up with this. This map can really get in the way of balance and fairness to the killer, but it is as the chat deems worthy. So in the finals here, Wonder Twins walk away with 41,946 points. Shadow Clone having to beat that. Now, we picked Larry's Memorial Institute simply because it was the chat's demand that the final game be played on Larry's Memorial. So this is one of the harder maps for most killers. And I know that Shadow Clone went with a killer set that was not Hillbilly because their main was normally Hillbilly, but they didn't want to risk Hillbilly knowing they were going into Larry's Memorial. So let's see what Shadow Clone does and who takes the tournament. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the finals game is on. The Wonder Twins versus Shadow Clone with the Wonder Twins as killer. This is the final game of the tournament. 41,945 points needed to be beaten, and Shadow Clone is up as survivors. Essentially, they require a good solid escape. And they are running Hillbilly in a Larry's Memorial. Now, they did know that this was going to be a Larry's. They did. So this Hillbilly is going to be playing at a disadvantage as he's not able to use his chainsaw very often, if at all. It'll be at this moment that Claudia either dodges or doesn't. Ooh, seems like Hillbilly drops his own chainsaw. Going for a window. Went for the small vault. Doesn't seem like he's gonna make it. Oh, and Kirschjup takes the first down. Chainsaw. Takes a lot of skill as a Hillbilly to land the chainsaws in these corridors. It can be very rough. They have yet to get their first generator. And it seems like they have to find that ruin in a map that is so very difficult for a killer, but can also be very rewarding for those that run these types of hex totems, because the hex totems are relatively hidden nicely between beds and such. And lots of debris, everything in the way. Mr. Goose slowly working his way over. Cheesy Grapes going around. Seems that L's running Thrill of the Hunt with a Hex Ruin. Solid play throughout all of the time here. He has not changed his strategy. One of the nastiest totems right there around that corner in the back of the map. No one's ever going to think to look there. Definitely awkward. Hate that particular Hex totem myself. Seems the heartbeat is out of range. We have Elm Scent going for the save. Kirschjup keeping his struggle phase out of here. Elm is not even risking a heal, just running immediately away. Did Hillbilly catch up on the scratches? Is the blood there? Uh-oh. Seems like someone just got caught. Cornered in a corner. Oh, no! Poor Mr. Goose. Body blocked by the chainsaw. Unfortunate. But he'll be meeting his time with the hook. Seems like Nurse's calling is really paying off here. Mr. Goose gonna have to hang in those scratches, leading him in a specific way. Each Claudette going in different directions. Hillbilly trying to track those marks. Does not seem like they're going to get out of here. This is one terrifying match. Only one kill is needed to really secure this match and prevent them from getting the guaranteed victory. Nobody getting any of the hex totems. It seems like Elm has found one of the hexes, but is he willing to risk it with Thrill of the Hunt on the line? It seems like Hillbilly is now aware, making a lot of progress. But does he want to defend his totem, or does he want to stop her from healing? His choice, as Elm secures the first totem. Mr. Goose down again. First totem down. What does that take off of our beloved? It's Ruin. They don't need to take that other totem out. Mr. Goose now on the hook on struggle phase. Very dangerous play. Claudette just running right into the killer's line of sight. Breaking that vision and trying to stay in a safe spot with the dual windows right here. One of the nastiest moments for a killer, having to deal with this. Oh, she took the risk. He took the hit. And Cheesy Grapes injured. Taking off running. Nobody's currently going for the save on Mr. Goose. Seems like Cheesy Grapes is struggling to find a place to hide and run. Uh-oh. No pallets around. She's going to take the hit. There's no pallets, no windows. Oh, unfortunate positioning. A window to the left, but she would not have made that. Cheesy Grapes down. Mr. Goose hook, off the hook. We're going to see how this plays off. They are really trying to buy time here. Gonna have to make a lot of progress. A single man generator right there. How unfortunate. Mr. Goose possibly sneaking his way over to the save very slowly. Seems that there is no heartbeat, but he's taking his time. L on an adventure out into the glorious yonder, just destroying generators where he can. The save's been made. How does L respond? taking the heals. Claudette missing the 1,000, alerting the killer to his location. This has been a very scary play. Going over slowly, misses the hit right next to the pallet. Able to get a sweet juke on the killer. Gonna take a hit for sure here. Ooh, killer attempts to charge the chainsaw. Life takes effect as Claudette attempts to put distance between her and Elle. Going to a room with a single window. Is the killer gonna try to take the hit? No, he's gonna go around. Did he find somebody else? He found a different Claudette. Another Claudette avoids the window. Uh-oh, this could be a lot of trouble for Mr. Goose. If he gets downed again, he is the one, the only one who's oh no. He's down for the count, and he's the only one. Death on hook. It's unfortunate, but if they do not save him, he unfortunate. That's the basement. He's trying to find the basement. He can't get to it. 50% of the way there, he's so lost. He drops Mr. Goose. Mr. Goose begins recovery. Cheesy Grapes attempting the save alongside who the hell? Elmscent. Cheesy Grapes and Elmscent just juking the killer. The debris in the way. Mr. Goose mostly healed on the ground. They're going for the save. Uh-oh, they couldn't get it. He tried to down Mr. Goose once again. Uh-oh, that chainsaw coming his way. Breaks chainsaw, makes chase with the Claudette, but watching his prey on the ground. If he gets the one on the ground, Nurse's calling comes up. Does Mr. Goose get it? Oh, Mr. Goose remains on the floor, safe away from the killer. If they get Mr. Goose off the floor, he's trying to let it happen. But the Claudettes are not having this. They know that if Mr. Goose dies, they lose their guaranteed win. Back over the wall, someone else is healing. Drops the chainsaw. Was gonna down Mr. Goose once again for the insta hit. Goes with the chainsaw over the wall. Elmscent down. 2 survivors remain. Mr. Goose is attempting to bait out the heal on so that he can get Mr. Goose to the basement. He hears Claudette run by. Goes for Elmscent. It sounds like someone is in the basement. Elle's still trying to figure out where the basement's at, and he finally finds it. Entrance in is guaranteed. Elmscent almost able to get off, but not a death just yet. Taking a heal upstairs, a ballsy move, but does Elle see it? Oh, he does, and he's going for the chainsaw. Right on top of Claudette's head. He goes for the charge. Ooh, Cheesy Grapes. Taking a chainsaw right to the back next to a double window. How unfortunate. Kerschuk running amok. Elmscent in the basement. Mr. Goose going for the repairs. Has the balls to just sit there. Takes the hit. It does not seem that Cheesy Grapes is going down into the basement. Makes the drop. Elmscent still losing health over time. Back up the stairs to Cheesy Grapes. Elle making chase with another injured survivor, damaging the center generator. He is causing all sorts of havoc. Has maximum hunting. Does not seem anyone is going for poor Elmscent. Though they were protecting Cheesy Grapes and Mr. Goose. If Elmscent dies, it's all the same. Uh-oh. Claudette choosing to heal too close to the basement. Within terror radius. Incoming hillbilly. Uh-oh. Oh no. Cheesy Grapes back down on the ground once again. Elmscent hanging on there with the patience. Mr. Goose taking a heal. Uh-oh. Cheesy Grapes going into the basement with Elmscent. This is a double man hook with a hillbilly in the basement. Going for the save on Elmscent. If he does not block the hit on Elmscent, the borrowed time takes effect. Does he get a second borrowed time? Ooh, Cheesy Grapes, he does. He gets a double borrowed time. I don't know how that really takes effect with borrowed time, but it doesn't seem like either one is going to escape. Cheesy Grapes takes a fall. That will be a death if they don't get him into the ground. Readying that generator. It is at 99%. Missed. The debris absolutely mace blocked the crap out of him. Going back for the prey that he downed. They are healing him. He's gonna get back up. Claudette took running. There's a safe window going for the pickup. Elmscent self-healing elsewhere. They're prepping for a body block. They got one. Mr. Goose took a hit. Kerschuk trying to get over there. Mr. Goose in major trouble, but who is Elle going for? Nobody. He is just causing havoc left and right. He can't possibly get Cheese Grapes down there, can he? 50%. Are they even going to stop him? Oh no. They got the generator. But he got the kill. The guaranteed win to Shadow Clone is gone. This team has to pull 2 more generators out and prevent the pip. Until Mr. Goose has secured his pip. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a close game. 2 Claudettes, 1 injured on a far generator. Does she have the self-heal? She does. But she's more worried about that generator. While Mr. Goose did his best, but meets his end. L, going back up the stairs. No way for him to tell where people are, but he's just checking his areas. Assuming they're around. No barbecue and chili to reveal the locations if they're far away. 2 kills. This is going to be a rough game for them, as the killer has now secured his bonus points. Seems like Hillbilly has found his next victim. She didn't drop. Oh! Curse jump! Taking the hit. 1 final survivor remains. Will Elmscent get away? Uh-oh. Seems that L is taking the risk at leaving the Claudette on the floor. Elm takes the chance to heal up, and altruism speaks thy name. The Hillbilly at the wheel, he's patrolling around looking for generators, trying to bait out that heal, and the altruism is truly calling here. Who knows how the Hillbilly chooses to handle this? Does he see the scratch marks? Not yet. Hiding right in the corner. Sneaks right by. L doesn't even notice. Here goes the heal. As fast as he can. L unaware of the altruistic save and pass by. Unbelievable. Still injured. Back down to the floor. Kerschuk did not escape death. Elmscent got out of there. What is Elmscent going to do? He has a choice. He can find the trapdoor. He can go get more points. He can do what his team needs. But does altruism call thy name? Be it Elmscent. It's a close game. L really trying to bait out on the other side of that wall, waiting for the heal to come by. He sees Elmscent going for the altruism. Shadow trying to escape. Oh, Kerschuk down again, and now Elmscent is in the open, caught by L. Uh-oh, did L already lose his prey? They're not trying to loop him. The scratch marks lead outwards, and the trapdoor has been found, but Elmscent has been spotted. Uh-oh, here comes the chainsaw from halfway across the map, through the door. Here comes the right hook, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen. He's got them all on the ground. He is also aware of the trapdoor location. Can our ally crawl to it fast enough? Kerschuk, the only one who could prevent the 4K win. He must crawl fast enough. Elmscent also must die fast enough. Uh-oh. Here comes the instant death. Kerschuk has to make progress quickly. As quick as his arms can drag him. Uh-oh. Hillbilly passed him up. Did L just going for additional points? Is that the BM? Uh-oh. He's securing it. Oh, I was gonna say, he's looking at it. Oh, there it was. There it was. Oh, no. He's giving it to him. Oh, man. Chooses not to take the 4K. Oh, my goodness. I can't tell if that's respect or that's BM. Our tournament comes to a close with Wonder Twins winning with 41,946 points, Shadow Clone ending their match with 15,158 points. It was a very fun tournament. I am just about wrapping up TwitchCon by the time I get this up, and I got a lot of upgrades to my stream from TwitchCon, which is pretty cool. New gear, lots of new gear. Got a new game, all this kind of cool stuff. I can't wait to share with you guys. Might make a small video about it, but we'll be returning to normal Dead by Daylight videos right after today. So if you haven't been liking the tournament videos, which you likely haven't been watching up to this point if you haven't, we'll be back with our normal stuff and I can get back onto my normal schedule. So thank you all for watching. If you like what I do here, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, good game.